Tim Collins with Cullman today. I haven't left Sportsman Lake Park. I'm down here for Paws in the Park. I'm with Animal Control Officer Berryhill. I've never seen you guys do this before. This is a new twist on things, isn't it?
Yes, sir. This is our first time event for us. This is mainly for the shelter side of our department. We're just trying to get people out here to say, hey, we've got great dogs at this shelter, and for that need to be adopted.
Well, I met all 4 of your canines. They look like they're house trained. They're very nice. It wasn't like a pack of wild dogs or anything. It was a very impressive group.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. These dogs come from all different parts of Cullman County. They're, I hate to say it, owner surrenders or they're stray pickups, and we really don't have that much of a background on them, but they are sweet and awesome dogs, and they deserve a chance to get taken home to
And this event's supposed to go until 2 o'clock, but the pace you're going, these dogs are going to be gone soon, right?
Yes, sir, that's correct. I think we have already adopted out 2 dogs, 2 of the 4, and we're just waiting for somebody to come around and snatch up the other 2.
Now, I think I know what the animal shelter and animal control does, but let's start at the top. You tell me, what is your main responsibility and mission in life as a unit?
Well, our main responsibility is for the care and protection of the animals in Cullman County. We care for and protect the dogs, cats, and livestock of Cullman County. We respond to running at large calls all the way to cruelty or aggressive animals.
I got you. And then the shelter is where these animals that you probably rescue or take out of delirious circumstances, and they hang out there. What happens in the shelter? I mean, you obviously care for them, but what's their timeline? How can people interact and maybe adopt some of these animals?
Well, we have, if it's a stray dog, we have to hold them for 7 days at a minimum. Then they're put up for adoption, and then you can come and take them out, walk with them, take pictures of them out in the yard, interact with them, bring your dogs up there and interact with them that way to see if they're going to fit for your family. We've got volunteer programs that we have. We have a foster program that we're trying to get started back up, and we're hoping to get more dogs, in homes.
So is it primarily dogs that people could adopt, or do you have cats and other species? Or?
We have, we do get cats, and cat season is coming up. Everybody knows it's cat season just about.
Now, hold on. What is cat season? I know what. Before I had my female cat neutered, is that what we're talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we're talking about. We get an abundant amount of cats starting about right now, and our kittens number just explode. But Pet Depot assists us in that part. We transport a lot of our cats to Pet Depot, and they help us get rid of them that way because they're open on Saturdays, and obviously, as people have found out, we're not open on Saturdays right now.
Now, in the old days, it was the sheriff's department job to handle most of these calls, right?
Yes, sir.
And you guys have taken up the baton, and I may be wrong, but that seems like it makes it easier for the sheriff's office. And it doesn't blend their duties, and since you guys focus on this full time, you do a better job. It sounds like a winner for everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The sheriff's office, they do respond to the calls sometimes, but we have our department, our officers have the training to deal with animals. They're trained to deal with humans and people, and we've got the animal training, so it works both ways.
Now, how many folks do you have on staff full time?
With the shelter and the control side, we have 6 staff. We have a director, assistant director, me, the other officer, and we have 3 staff members.
And I assume you probably have volunteers who like to help out in various ways, right?
Yes, sir. We have a lady that comes in almost every single day religiously and walks these dogs. She trains them, gets them to sit, leash walk, and then we have other people that come in and bathe and do other things like that for us.
Now let me go to a real world situation. It's not cats and dogs. Let's say I have a raccoon who decides that the raccoon likes my trash can a lot.
Okay.
And this animal's fairly aggressive and likes to beat up on other cats, birds in my neighborhood. Do I call you? Do you come out and help me with that, or how does that work?
It's a situation that you can call us, and if the thing is being aggressive, if the raccoon's being aggressive, we will come out and we will try to respond. Typically, it's a wildlife issue, and so it becomes a fish and game, but we're not going to turn down the opportunity to assist and help in what we can. So if you've got the eyes on the raccoon right there and it's becoming a problem with you, we will respond and give you a hand.
Gotcha. Now let me ask you another question. I think it may or may not happen in Cullman County. We've got big livestock, cattle, goats, horses. When they escape and you run down the suspect, are you always able to find the owner, or what do you do if you end up with a stray big animal? What happens then?
I'm going to say 99.5% of the time, we are able to locate the owner of that animal. But if not, we do take possession of that animal, and we do have to go through the process of a court hearing for us to obtain possession of it, and then we'll house it at our facility or at a vet's office that would allow us to do that. And then once we get possession of it, we'll adopt it out to somebody else.
Gotcha. So what else do we need to know about the Cullman County Animal Shelter and the officers that work there?
Well, we love animals just like everybody else does, and that's one of our main things about it. We're here to help. You know, the control side, we're bound by the law. We can only do what we can with the law. But the shelter side, we are trying to get these dogs and cats adopted and go to a great home because they've already had their, they need a chance to live out their lives in a great situation.
Thanks, Officer Berryhill. Thanks for talking to me. Let's go look at a couple of our adoptees and let's see if there's any left. There's one. Do you have any idea of the age on these animals?
We're looking probably on this one right here, probably 2 to 3 years old at the most. But they're all sweet, and hopefully they'll be gone before our time.
Gotcha. And here's some more back here. This guy's ready to go.
This guy right here has obviously we can see he only has 3 legs, but it has not stopped him one bit, and he is one of the sweetest dogs we've ever had.
You would not notice he's missing a leg unless you saw it, because he's hopping around like it's a 4-legged animal.
He can run like any other dog can, and he's one of the sweetest ones we've ever had at the shelter.
That's great. And this guy back here likes to hang out near the cages.
He has, and this one right here I believe has been adopted already. Has this one been adopted already?
Yes.
Yes, he's already been adopted. He's going to a home as soon as they get back with the paperwork.
So we've got how many adopted all total?
We've got 2 adopted, 2 of the 4 adopted.
Okay, two are still available.
2 are still available.
Officer Berryhill, thanks for talking to me. It's a great cause, and it's fun out here. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.